Hello desert curlies. I'm gonna come on here and do just some 2-strand twists. I don't know if I'm gonna let it out and do twist out or not, but I have some of the Melanin Haircare products that I'm going to be using today. So this is going to be the multi-use softening leave-in conditioner, and I also have, I'll put the lid back on for now, the Melanin Twist Elongating Style Cream. I've used these a few times now. Well, you can see, of course, the conditioner's a little more empty. And then also the multi-use pure oil blend. I'm thinking olive oil. So there's this. So I'll be using those 3 products. My hair is freshly washed. Put some leave-in conditioner in it. I'm what you call a lazy natural, so it's not like I go through the extremes. I didn't deep condition. I barely did do deep conditioning. I need to get better at it. Hopefully with this being like me doing a channel, I can maybe take care of my hair a little bit more. And oh, I'm trying like the rice water thing. So I fermented rice for 24 hours, about 24 hours. It was, of course, a little bit over, but I made it the day before. Let it sit in the water with orange peels and a little bit of lavender oil, just to kind of, people are always talking about the smell, but I like rice. It didn't really bother me. I could smell a little bit when I was like, after I would sit under the, after I have the plastic bag on my head. Okay, let me just twist it up. Okay, I usually start at the back of my hair. That's usually where I start when I style. So we'll do that. Did I braid this one? Feels like I braided that one. Oops. I thought I twisted it. I think I braided it. I did. Okay. I usually twist it out of the shower, but I must have braided this one. I don't know how and why, but we'll just undo that. That's okay. So you can see it's like still damp. Oh. And that's another thing I have to work on. I have like a lot of shedding that I'm trying to, I need to look at ways of helping with that. But we'll just do, so I just do section. So each section, I'll just break it into like a few sections. And this time I'm gonna try not to use any styling tools as far as like my brushes, or I don't use combs. I stopped using combs like years ago, but I just got this brush. It's one of those like, it's like the copycat of the Felicia one. I don't know, but it's like the copy one. So it's like the flexy one. I kind of like it. It's called Easy Detangler. I've been using this for a while. I got it for my goddaughter too. She is biracial, so she always complains about her curls. So I bought her one of those and myself. And then I've been using, this is actually the comb that I use. It's really kind of like almost like a brush for me. Brush comb, like in between, but it's I'm not gonna say this brand. I never know how to say the name. Weedad. It's like we and then dad. I don't know. Somebody can let me know. I'm not sure, but sometimes I'll use this. I did drop it one time, so I broke it. But I wasn't about to spend like another 20 bucks or something. I forgot, these are pretty expensive. So I dropped it one time and I was so devastated. But guess what? You don't use that part ever. Like it's usually like all here that you're using. So whatever. Okay. So I need to get better at finger detangling. I've been natural for a while, but like I've hit a plateau where it feels like my hair has just been like stuck at this length. So I think on this new like YouTube journey of me hopefully like spending more time with my hair and taking care of my hair a little bit more, I will like not use so many combs and stuff. But let's get started. So I'm gonna put, that's actually a lot, but some conditioner. This is the, I'm gonna go in order, so the order that I showed you guys. So the Melanin leave-in conditioner, and then I will put on the elongating, what is this? The Twist Elongating Style Cream. I'll do that next, and then I'll put a little bit of oil just to seal in all those creams and conditioner. So, and my hair is really thirsty. This is the reason the title of this channel is Desert Curls. I live in Las Vegas, which is a desert, so it's, and we're coming into our summer right now, so it's, my hair is gonna get like just, it's gonna be just dry. My hair is dry year round. Like people talk about the winters are dry. No, my hair is really just year round dry. And I'm so used to using, like right now I would be like using a, like probably the brush to brush through it, but I'm gonna try not to. This is so hard because it feels like I just like pulling out all my little like shed hair. And usually the brush does that, it'll pull it out. So it feels like I'm pulling out probably more hair than I want to be, but whatever. Okay, should be good. And then like, I just watched Naturally 85, I think, Whitney, the one who makes these products. I think her name, I honestly, I've been following her for years. I honestly can't remember her YouTube and her handles, but she said just like the elongating cream or styling, whatever, I want to get the name right, Twist Elongating Style Cream. She said just use a little bit. I'm like medium, like heavy hand. I'm not like so heavy handed, but I try to always get my ends. Smooth that in there. But yeah, I went natural, I want to say at least like in 2011. So I put some oil. Just gonna drip it on. We're just gonna put that in there. It was just a little bit, just enough to kind of put on this section. I'm not gonna try to drip it on the floor. I'm not gonna try to show you. If I was in my bathroom, maybe not, because I still don't want to drip oil on my carpet. That's in the bathroom. You know, like the rugs, the bathroom rugs, not like carpet in my bathroom. It's super weird. By the way, I hate bright lights in my eyebrows. Like, bright lights make my eyebrows disappear. So don't judge them. Okay, we're gonna twist this section up. Some like crazy hair in the back. Felt like my nail split. I don't think it did. I think a hair just ran under my nail. Okay, and then Whitney was also saying like she does this, I've never done this, so she like doesn't twist it all the way to the bottom anymore. She kind of like leaves some hair and then like smooths it and then twists it. So like start smoothing and then twisting the hair, and don't I guess, okay, twisting but twirling. Okay, twirling the hair and then like twirl it around at the ends. So she was saying that she gets like a tornado curl. I guess I kind of got one. Oh, okay. It's a little tornado-y. Okay. I I could probably split this section into twos. Yes, two sections out of that. Feels about the same. We're on quarantine right now. This is whatever. It doesn't have to be like the cutest, like most professional. So a little bit of the conditioner. I might use more than that. That was like a little bit. Yeah, I'm gonna need more. My ends need some. Yeah, get on their ends. Drink it up. Okay, and then the styling cream. Style cream. I usually use, when I do, like, if I'm gonna do a twist out, this is gonna be my first time using just all these products just by them, like, just for anything. I usually use other products, like some kind of item with like more like a gel. I can't remember the one I'm using right now. I would have to go get it. What is it? Cantu? Might be Cantu. Like Define Twisting Gel. Sounds about right. I usually put that on as like my base to hold my, if I'm gonna do a twist out. I haven't done twist outs in a long time. Lately I've been doing like passion twists and faux locks. I've been just doing my own protective styling, which has been great since we've been on this quarantine. Like a lot of girls are like, oh, I need my hair done. I'm like, I've been doing my own hair for a while. Although I miss my girl. She usually does my hair. Kayla. Hey girl, hey. It's crazy how we found her. Oh my gosh. So my best friend, I think, was like pumping gas or something, and she had her hair in braids, but I guess I don't know the full story. I can't remember the full story, bad memory. But I think, because this was years ago, I think her hair wasn't like styled like, you know, like perfect. Like, you know, some braiders just like whatever, like they just braid your hair just to braid it. But it's not like, you know, like the look that she was going for. I don't think it was fully the look that she was going for. And this girl like comes up to her and was like, hey, I braid hair and here's my information. Let me, you know, like give me a call whenever you want your hair done. So my best friend like calls her, gets her hair done, bam, like banging braids. Like we have been looking for a braider that's just like one of those braiders that you see like a video and you're like, oh, I wish my hair would be like that. Or you see like a picture of somebody, you're like, oh, I want my braid. And then you go and the stylist is just like, I would have to find a picture of how I wanted my hair one time, and I went to these braiders. They were African braiders. Nothing against African braiders, but I was highly disappointed. This was, of course, years ago. But we found this girl, and like on my vacations, she does my hair. Oh, we are in love with her. We love you, Keela. But yeah, she does a really good job. Okay, so I'm about almost to the ends. Like I used to use a denim brush. Don't judge me on my words. I swear I could speak proper English. But I used to use that brush, but then I got the easy detangler brush, and I usually use that, but I'm gonna try not to like use any tools, like I said, on this. Oh, I usually have, I haven't been doing it lately, but like I usually keep like scissors right next to me. So if I ever get like those like snags, You know, you get those like right at the end. Instead of like breaking it apart and like damaging your hair, I usually just cut them out. I try to get them as far down as I can. Like if it's like a little knot, I try to just get it as far down as I can, and then I'll use my scissors and just cut it. Ooh, that's gonna be actually pretty big. It's gonna be a big one. Because I have enough in this. Oh, stay down. Stay down. You're already done. You don't need to get done again. Sorry, I'm pulling out the extra little shed hairs that I always get at the ends. I feel like the ends of my hair have been like snapping off lately, which has been like frustrating and crazy. Like, ugh. So this, I'm just trying this out just to see how well moisturized my hair will be. Also, like, this is gonna be my first time just using, like I said, these three products. I really am trying to make this YouTube channel for like, well, any natural, anybody can follow me, I don't really care, but or you know, come on here and watch videos, but just for like desert girls. Like, I usually have to use if I'm gonna be like leaving these in for a long time. I'm probably not going to, because this quarantine's gonna be over and I might have to be going back to work, so I'll probably be changing up my hairstyle soon anyway. But if I were gonna keep this as like a protective style, I usually have like a shea butter, like whipped, sort of whipped. I kind of just like mixed it by hand, I think. I don't know, it's kind of old, I can't remember how I made that one. But I have a shea butter cream, whipped cream, that I usually put on like before the oil. Like, I use almost all these steps plus that like right before the oil, and then I'll put the oil on top. Or do I think it just depends. Sometimes it can come last, but usually oil is my last thing I put on my hair. Okay, so I have that section. Oh, you see this? So I switched up the way I styled my faux locks like several months back, and trust me, it was shorter than this. It was like, I think I cut it like right about there. It was like super short when I first cut it, but I changed the way I did it. So I wanted the front to be like individuals, and then the back be just braid, like cornrows, and then crocheted in the faux locks. I forgot that I had the front as individuals, so when I went to cut them out, thinking that they were in cornrows back, I chopped off my hair. So I have this little patch that I've been babying to get back to like at least a good length. I mean, it's growing, but slowly but surely. Trust me, it was a lot shorter. And then I have like another patch like further back somewhere here. Like this side of my head has just been through it. Here, we'll just hide that for the rest of the video so nobody's just like watching my little shortness. So I'll put that, pin it down with a bobby pin for now. Okay. Lovely, lovely things. Oh, you know what I usually do actually? instead of like, I'll usually, instead of doing section by section for each of these, as far as putting like the cream on, I'll usually like have like this whole section, and I'll put like at least the conditioner on. But since when I got out the shower this time around, I did a leave-in conditioner, so I don't really have to, I kind of want to do it individually so each section gets a good amount. I feel like I'm moving slow. Every time I do my hair, I feel like I'm just doing it so slow because I'm usually watching something. Oh my gosh, like when my coworker first had told me about Game of Thrones, this was like last year, right before, no, it had to have been almost like a year and a half ago. Right before the final season came out, she was like telling about it, and I was starting to get intrigued. I remember my dad watching it, but I never had really sat down with him because of course like he just keeps watching it, so it's like I would miss. Oh, so I'm gonna put about like that much. I don't know if it's hard to tell, but I mean, everyone's hair is different, so whatever your hair and you like on your hair, of course you don't want to put too much oil. But anyway, back to Game of Thrones. When I was trying to like catch up to like watch the final season along with everyone, which I actually made it. Oh my gosh, I watched all 7 seasons. Sorry, hit the camera or hit the stand. I watched all 7 seasons within like a month and a half. But I was usually like, when I was doing my hair, especially when I was doing my protective styles, it would take me almost like, I split up into 2 days, but like each day was like 6 hours maybe. Because like I said, doing my hair, I just kind of just like watch something, put something on. But oh my gosh, I got through so many seasons by doing my hair and watching Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones is like, each episode was like over 45 minutes. Well, with like the beginning, like the intro, and then of course the credits at the end, it's probably close to like 50 minutes maybe ish, 45. Never timed it, but man, yeah, I was blazing through some hairstyles watching that. What did I end with? Did I do this? Did I do oil? Oh, I forgot. Okay. Oh, I did, because I showed you guys. My bad. I dropped the oil in my palm. See, bad memory. I have such a bad memory. I'm blaming you guys. Thanks. Just kidding. Blah, blah, blah. And my kitchen is a little crazy back there because I can have like a whole cornrow back there going across the back of my neck. I haven't cleaned it up back there, but I ain't seeing nobody. I ain't going nowhere. So it doesn't really matter what it looks like back there. This is just to keep me looking semi-fresh when I go to the bank or to the store. So that's all the places I'm going. Really just like sit at home every day. Although today barbecued some chicken with my sister-in-law and my dad. Came out so good. I think I'm gonna start, maybe I might even record some of, I've been telling my dad I wanted to like have a YouTube channel for like his cooking, like me being like his little assistant, or me and my sister-in-law could be like his assistant, because my dad throws down. If anybody has ever met my dad, I call him Master Chef, but of course you can't be just throwing that term around until you actually have like the Master Chefs or like taste your food, I'm sure. But in our family, he's the Master Chef. Like everyone, like he's catered weddings. Actually, I think he did, well, he's catered one wedding, and he's gonna be doing for my sister-in-law. Her parents have a church, so he's gonna be catering the Mother's Day, like lunch. I forgot what they're doing. I think pulled pork and maybe pulled chicken off the grill. But since we've been on this quarantine, I've been wanting to get in the kitchen with my dad more, even though I might only have a week left of this quarantine. So I need to get in there a little bit more, or get out there technically in the kitchen, outside grilling. You said oil on my hand? Yeah, it's glistening off my hand. Okay, I think I might just stop the video. You guys kind of got the gist of what I'm doing, and then I'll come back. And should I show you my little cut baby hairs up there? It's really not that funny. I don't know why you're laughing. Ugh, rude. I forgot to not twist it all the way to the end. I just meant to do my... Okay, so the back is done. So I will stop here, come back and show y'all the rest of my little twists and my actual little twists. I might just pin them. Sometimes I just pin it up. It just doesn't fit into a, yeah, it's just too short. But I will be back, y'all. Hello. My hair is kind of okay. A little frizzy. But I did leave this twist out, or the twist in, for like a week. Probably like a little less than a week, probably like 5 days. So they're a little fuzzy, but I haven't done a twist out in a minute, so I was like feeling myself today. I had to do my eyebrows and my little lashes. Just did regular mascara. It's not like those builder ones. But I just kind of wanted to see how this camera was. The back camera seems pretty good. I might actually use, I know it sounds weird, I might, because I don't have a camera. I was either going to use my phone. I just got the new iPad Pro. Yeah, that was gross. I just ate a Snickers. New iPad Pro 11-inch 2020. So the camera on it is supposed to be like the iPhone quality or something. I actually don't remember all the specs for this one, because this is like the first time I didn't watch like a keynote. Because I don't think they had one for this. They have it for this iPad? I don't think they had it for this iPad, but I waited for this iPad to come out pretty much before they even created it, or if they hadn't even put it out to the public. But I was like, I'm not buying another tablet until they make it more like to where you can use it as a tablet and a laptop, because I knew it was coming one day, and they did it. So I'm super excited. I'm still waiting for my Apple Pencil, and I got a little case for it that's on its way too, so I can use this for like college. I know every time I watch a review for this iPad, people are like, oh, I got it for college, I got it for school, da, da, da. And I'm just like, I guess I did too. And me starting off, like trying to hopefully maybe start off this YouTube channel. I want to focus on curly hair, living in a desert. That's why it's going to be called Desert Curls. But also, like anything else I want to talk about on my channel, like if I wanted to talk about, or if I wanted to like cook food, because my dad actually did finish culinary school at our college out here in Las Vegas, one of our colleges. They have a really good program for culinary. He's always like cooking, so I was gonna maybe put some of those kind of videos up every now and then. Because I mean, sometimes you don't know what to cook, or like you get an idea from someone, and my dad likes to just like throw together stuff. So like half the time we'll have something and it won't be the exact same recipe because it's not like you wrote it down. That's how my grandmother was. Like she would just cook and have no recipe. Like she would just throw down all the time. I mean, we have some recipes from her, but yeah, it's just in her mind. My dad's the same way. So looking at these curls, somewhat they're frizzy right now, but that's okay. Natural hair is not supposed to be slicked out, and whoever is going to tell you that is wrong. See my little short hair? That's the one I cut. This is going to be like the only awkward part is like when you have it in landscape mode where it's bigger, the camera's on the side instead of being at the top where you would usually look. So I'd have to like angle everything to be like sideways, like the camera in front of me, like right here, instead of the iPad in front of me and me looking at myself right now. I need to be like this. Focus on the camera. Okay. See that big old pimple on my neck? It's ridiculous, man. I said I want to enjoy quarantine life. Hey, girl. A pimple like that ain't a girl. Go away. I have not worn my hair out in a minute. I'm kind of feeling this right now. I'm gonna have to do more twist outs again. I used to rock twist outs all the time. And then I kind of stopped and I started doing my own protective styling. That's why I'm actually gonna make this. I want to start doing, like, showing people how I do my protective style, even though there's like 20 million videos out there, but I still have people ask me, still, who did your hair? I say, me. They go, really? Yeah, you could do it too. YouTube is your best friend. So if I can, maybe if I come across those people, I can be like, sorry, go check out my video and see how I did it. I love natural hair. I just love big hair. I remember even when I was getting relaxers back in the day, I would always like my, like, after you get done, you can't wash it for like a week or whatever. So I would wait and like the first and second wash were like my favorite. Like I would just like let my hair be out because it would be like more poofy instead of just like flat and straight. That's actually when I liked my hair the most. So like when I decided to go natural, I was like, I already liked big hair to begin with. So, and I never did like weaves and stuff like that, especially straight hair. And then when I did do it a few times, I always did like crazy, like curly hair. That's when I was still getting like relaxers. So I've pretty much always liked big hair. So stuff is pretty long too. It's like hard to, it's like armpit length. Excuse me. Okay.